Alright, what is going on, people? It's Android XP1000 here, and it's been a while, and I feel a little awkward saying that to a computer, but it's been a while. Actually, for someone like me, I've kind of uploaded a fair amount, but they've mainly been like live commentary stuff. Like, I've got my Fire Emblem Let's Play going, which is probably actually one of the most proud things I've ever done as far as YouTube gaming goes, because I really like making it. And it's an awesome game, and then the fact that I see my at least my friends enjoy the game and think it looks really awesome, like that means a lot and stuff. So if you're someone who's new and are interested in checking that out, if you, I will have a link in the description as well as an annotation on screen for you to go check out the first episode. And you may notice there's like some bars on the side. It's actually my desktop. I'm getting that fixed. What the issue is that um, iMovie uses a, oh god, what's the dimensions? I don't remember, but it's a Game Boy Advance emulator, which, if you don't know, a Game Boy Advance screen is square. And since my iMovie export screen or whatever the cropping image fit, whatever wizard witchcraft it is, um, it you have to crop it in a rectangle, and since it's in a square, obviously you get the bars. It's not the biggest deal in the world, and no one's really like complained to me like it makes it tough to watch. So, but I'm getting that fixed. So don't worry if you are someone who you're easily irritated by that. But anyway, so today is June 8th, and is it 8th or the yeah, it is June 8th because I just watched the USA soccer versus Jamaica World Cup qualifying last night. USA, USA. Yeah, we won. We scored in stoppage time. In case you were wondering, and so at this point, it sounds like we're actually gonna go to the World Cup in Brazil, which is pretty cool. But you guys don't really care. Well, you may care. I don't really know. Maybe you guys are soccer fanatics. I just had nothing to do, and I was watching NHL playoffs, and yeah, you guys get the point. Anyway, what the June 8th was, is that I'm officially done with school. I finished up all my exams, did well on those. Um, Everything's good. I'm just ready for summer, and I'm ready to just take a step back from school and work on some other things. I mean, I know a lot of people work, volunteer, do camps, academic stuff, a bunch of different things, a bunch of different whatever activities you want to do over summer. But it's always good to like step back from school for a little bit because, especially when you go to school for 7, 8 hours a day, and then go home and do 3 hours of homework, for 9 months, it's a grind, and it gets sort of like old and irritating after a while. And so it's good to just be done, and I'm ready to move on to next year, junior year. But it's weird for me to think about that I'm halfway done through high school. I'm a sophomore. I'm 16. I'm halfway finished with high school. I'm going to be a junior next year. And it's funny because I remember doing my first YouTube video. It's not on this channel. It was on another one. And I was still in 8th grade, and I still had a Alvin and the Chipmunks voice. And it's weird to see how I think I'm anding and butting a lot, but don't worry about it. It's all gonna be good. Um, and then umming. Uh, where was I going with my train of thought? Okay, I got it. So it's weird to think that like I made it and I've been so far since then, and I've made like a few different channels, and I finally found one I like to stick with. And it's interesting to see how my friends have grown and how they've started to view YouTube and a few things like that. So it's weird to think that I'm halfway through high school, and whenever you get halfway through something, um, it's good to look back on the first half and think, okay, what things did I not like and want to change, and what things do I do like and want to keep going? And then you can kind of change that so that way you can make the next half even better. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I was gonna come in here and just kind of screw around, but I figure we'll be a little serious. Don't worry, guys. So the things I like that I've done so far is, for starters, academically, which I know sounds I know, I'm sorry, I'm blowing in the mic, which I know sounds pretty weird to you guys, but I'm someone who puts a lot of pride in academics for some reason. I don't know, I guess I've been raised that way, or I don't want to necessarily say I was raised that way. I always tried to hold high expectations for myself, and so far I've been delivering. Now, granted, next year's going to suck because I'm taking like a ton of AP classes, and AP Chem, which is probably one of the hardest classes. Um, in the school. Well, we'll see if I keep taking that. As of right now, I'm taking it. And there's no way. I love chemistry, and recently I've been thinking about a major I might want to go into, and especially from chemistry this year since I took 215. Um, it's like honors chemistry. I don't know. I took a chemistry class this year, and I really really enjoyed it. And so if I like AP Chem, it might be something I want to go into. Anyway, so academics has all been good, and I want to try to keep that pattern going. The other thing is I'm also talking to a lot more people, newer people. I've actually met some pretty cool kids throughout the way. In fact, one friend I met this year sitting next in chemistry is Jacob. I know he'll watch this video, so hey. um, he's a really awesome dude. He likes a lot of the same stuff I do, and it's just good to get out and meet new people who have similar interests to you, and then maybe not feel so like attached to certain people. Like I don't know the best way to say that. Like a lot of times we're friends with people just because we've had classes with them our whole life, and a lot of times we're friends with people just because I don't know. Like a lot of times guys do that with girls just because they're attractive. And it's really good to get away from that because A, you're going to be a lot happier because you're not going to be pissed at the person 24/7. And B, you're just going to enjoy your time with your friends who you actually like doing stuff with. So I've also liked the fact I'm doing that, and everything's been just. I feel like I'm doing a decent job balancing as far between sport and school and stuff. The one thing that I do need to change though is I need to do more social events and stuff like that. I do like going to all that stuff, but then again, I am a gamer, so kind of contradiction of beliefs there. But if I could go to more social events, that would be cool too. So I don't know. This is kind of serious. I kind of wanted to just screw around and not really be that serious, but at the same time, it is good to look back, no matter what you're doing. Just kind of go back and look through it and do that. Wow, that was deep. We will not be doing that again anytime soon. I was like, it was like we will not be having any more emotional talks anytime soon. 'Cause it's weird for me to think about. I don't know. So what do you guys? How far are you guys in high school? I know a lot of my friends who are watching this are the same age as me, so they're in the same boat I am. We're halfway done, and it's again another weird thing for me to think about is the fact that these people who I've been friends with now for 2 years, and I'll be friends with them hopefully 2 more years, and then after that I may never see them again. Now hopefully I stick in touch with them, but still, like that's a weird feeling too. But whatever, it's whatever. Point is, summer's here. So summer, some plans I have. Yeah, volunteer work, whatever, yada yada yada. You guys don't really care about that stuff. I know what your plans are over the summer. If you're a high school student, you want to make some money, things like that. As far as internet gaming related stuff goes, I'm actually going to try to do some more stuff just besides live comms and commentaries, like skits or tutorials or anything different. Just try to get out of this cycle. And I do have some decent ideas for that. I actually bought a giant whiteboard as I turn around and look at it that I have some ideas written on, as well as my idea book, which I may or may not have taken from Jericho. But it's always good to keep an idea book, whether or not you're doing anything YouTube and or not related. Like if you're someone who just uh, you forget your homework or something easily, like to write it down, or maybe you're someone who's tends to be creative, or I don't know. Point is it's good to have something where you can write down your ideas. Like I have friends who put it in their phone. Whatever works. Whatever I like writing things down. That's how I work. So I have some ideas written down for that. Hopefully that will come out soon. I also have a website my friend and I started last summer that I'm hoping to keep making improving is the best thing. Adding more information to it. It's actually like a student resource site, and I'm hoping to do something like Khan Academy where I can record my whiteboard and just show tutorial things and stuff and things and stuff. I don't know. This has been the most random commentary. So yeah, I guess it feels good to sit down and just chill and talk for a second. This gameplay, by the way, you're watching. Yeah, now I get into the gameplay. It's Peacekeeper. I believe I use is it called Dual Mags? It should be called Dual Mags. Maybe it's called Fast Mags or something. They kind of changed up the names for everything in this book. I think Black Ops 1 had the best names for attachment and perks. They were simple. They weren't super complex. But the Peacekeeper I actually really like because it's versatile when you're close range. You can definitely pick guys out across the map with it. I really like the iron sights and stuff. So we kind of tore this team apart. We're 169. Kill confirmed. If you guys enjoyed this commentary, please leave a like, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe because I will have more content coming out soon. I was bumping camera buttons here. Let's see how I did. I went 25 and 15. Really great, but you know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, please subscribe if you want to see more, and also check out that Fire Emblem playthrough because I'm really enjoying that. Alright, see you guys.